But let me answer some questions, because I don't want to keep it too long. Yes, sir.
I have a question about safeguarding your idea.
Safeguard your idea.
Put an idea out there.
Yeah. You're worried about that. First of all, I mean, it depends on what kind of idea. I mean, all inventors like that, and the lawyer profession lives on that and makes a lot of money. It depends on what kind of idea. Go to your Business Development Center, SBDC. The librarian here will tell you where that is. They'll show you how to protect your idea without going to lawyers and all that kind of stuff. And they're wonderful people, and they're free. I mean, the Business Development Centers are phenomenal to me. It's probably the best deal. You need marketing help, you need accounting help, you need any kind of filling out an application, any of that kind of stuff, all for free. You want to learn how to get a government contract, they'll help you do all that for free. Yes. Who else? Ma'am, I stopped you earlier. What was that? Oh, that's right. You were the one saying fire, and I didn't listen to you. Right? But I believe in it. I mean, I really think that it's so special in life to be able to contribute. And I think these tools now make it easy to contribute. And I think the most things that stop us from contributing in life is stuff in our own head. And how do you get rid of that bullshit? That's what I love about failure. I mean, my first two businesses failed. Thank God, because I got rid of all the stuff I thought I had to do to start a business. And that's when I said, hey, this time I'm going to have fun. The first two times I didn't have any fun. And I used to think that if I failed, I'd be walking around with a big F on my forehead and everybody would point at me. And nobody cares. We're all involved in our own life. We don't really care about you at all. And that's sort of an interesting thing that happens. And that's why I think if you have fun, then you win. You're winning every day if you have fun. Even if you don't get your $1 million, man, you're playing every day. Yes.
Who makes your suits?
Who makes my suit? This I have. This is part of the genre I had where I get a cheap suit off the rack, and then I find some seamstress to sew these on. That was a seamstress to sew these on, a lot of money. Then I went online. And also, men's suits are baggy, and I like tighter clothes. So I found this place online, actually it's from Sweden, making tighter clothes. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get your suit, and I'm going to put question marks on it. Oh, we'll silk screen it, like for $50 or $100 or something. Oh, wow. It was cost me more than the suit to have that done. So it comes in the box, and I get this box from Ho Chi Minh City. South Vietnam. And this is guys that were fighting 40 years ago. I was in the Vietnam War. Now making my suits. Yes, ma'am.
And do you think Scottsdale's like a really great place for young entrepreneurs to start whatever they're doing?
What is it? Say that again. What?
Is Scottsdale like a really good?
Scottsdale, you said?
Yes.
Scottsdale. I don't think it matters. Well, first of all, it doesn't matter because your market is on that internet. Yeah, it is all over, and it's slowly learning. Just start with something. Build a website, wherever it is, $50, $100, or you could get them for free even. There's a couple of websites or the blog. What's the big blog that you could use a website? Just a blog talk. No. What was that? Yeah, just start. Because then you have something and get feedback. And yeah, here people probably here. Yes, ma'am.
What are your top 5 favorite crowdfunding successful programs?
5 funding successful programs. Well, I think to me there's so many things. Like that arts thing. I mean, there are 1,000 different crowdfunding websites. Yeah. So when in doubt, go with the bigger ones and stay away from the real big ones because the smaller ones will get more personal help. So it's better to learn on one of the smaller sites. And But then there's others, like, see, to me, I think it's all, you can, I talked to a lady the other day, raising $2,000 to pay a dental bill. She was abused by her husband and has bad teeth now, didn't have money for that. So she's going on a website to do that. There's another one just for people who need money, like vets who need $700 to, for a utility bill or something, and they help them raise that kind of stuff. You could be a hero. I mean, I talk to these the people who go on some of these to help other people. That's what's so neat about it. Now, she was driving down the highway, accident in front of her. She stops to help this guy who lost his hand. She's holding him, as the ambulance comes and everything like that. She goes on a website, raises $75,000 to get him a new hand. So you could be a superhero. There's no reason not to do anything. You don't have to go to a government office to ask for help. You don't have to go, whatever. I mean, that's the power of this stuff. We all can, and no matter who the hell you are, you can go and do this. That's the neatest thing in life.
What does the crowdfunding site get out of it?
A percentage. Very small, like 5%. Some do none percent. But they will take, and only if you get money. So if you're not getting any money, they're not getting any money either. So that's the way to work. You only want to work with people who have skin in the game. You don't want to hire somebody for $5,000 to do something for you. You don't know if it's going to work or not. Well, that's stupid. You're going to run out of $5,000 very fast and not be able to do anything.
What do you see as like the future of crowdfunding?
The future of crowdfunding, it just get bigger. I mean, it has to. It gets to every. Well, it's new. I mean, how fast it grows. I mean, it's already so secure. I mean, it makes everything else look pretty dumb. I mean, nothing's guaranteed. It takes work, and you got to go. But it's something you could learn, and you got to start learning this because this is the way to do it. Yes.
So you don't end up being a needle in the haystack at the crowdfunding site. Let's say GoFundMe, for example, and you fit into a couple different categories, so you're spread out maybe about 5-6 places. But how do you, and if you have a serious project,
Yes.
you can add a lot of humor to that. How best do you market yourself?
I mean, I think the real answer is there's 1,000 different ways to do it. There's people out there that will charge you a lot of money and say, this is the best way to do it. And you don't know, and they don't know for sure either. And my theory is, don't give them any money, and you try what you think is the best way. Because to me, if you try somebody else, that's why I think trusting your own decisions, nobody knows it works anyway. So if you take, hey, Lesko said this, I'm going to try that, and it fails, you say, oh, Lesko's an asshole. I knew it wouldn't work, But if you say, hey, I think this is going to work, and you try it and that fails, then you're invested in it, man. You're going, hey, why didn't that work? So you're going to pull that apart and learn from that.
Because I got a lot of traffic. I got like 5,000 people, over 5,000
Yeah.
people go to the site, and they all liked it. They all signed up on Facebook. They all forwarded it, and one person donated $5.
Yeah, see.
But I got a lot of traffic.
Right, exactly.
Made a
Well,
lot of
well,
views.
that's the problem with the internet now, is that's why it likes. Everyone wants likes, and who cares about likes and views? If you're not giving me money, I'm not helping you. And so it's okay. Change the game plan. Is it because like information? That's why one of these other places like that. You have a course on the subject instead of just giving the information for free or whatever. Or you could do a $5. If you have something that's $5, see, that's another website that gives a lot of traffic, and you sell it for $5, and they're really getting you the traffic. Yeah. Yes.
I just actually mine's more informative. If any of you, when you go home, if you check out YouTube and just type in Matthew Lesko, he has a fantastic YouTube channel with
Yeah.
millions of videos of him interviewing entrepreneurs that made it really big for crowdfunding.
It's all, and I have all the philosophy. I have it broken down, so if you want to be a writer. And I have business cards over there on the table. Whatever. And this is YouTube Matthew Lesko 70. I started this when I was 70. Yeah.
It's fantastic. I sat there for hours
Are they?
watching the videos.
But it's fun. I spend all, and I talk to people all over the world on Skype from my Yeah, this is my kitchen, and now I'm in my living room, or dining room back there.
I have a question.
Yes.
So as you go from country to country,
Yes.
culturally, what do you find that's different about the way people are approaching what you're saying?
Everyone is so exciting. All these people are so wonderful to talk to. I have not run into a dud. Maybe out of 1,000, I have maybe one dud, some pompous ass or something like that. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's a dud. You know, like a venture capital guy who thinks they're the smartest thing in the world. You know, I have no time for all that.
But they're all out there.
And people who are doing things and doing what they want to do, and they're the most exciting people to be around, you know, because they're doing what they want to do, fail or succeed or whatever, you know, and they're exciting. And I get energy talking to every one of these people. I can't get over how, and I don't take any money from doing this, and I'll talk to them, and I'm really, because they believe in this, and I could believe in it too, the way they are doing it, so it doesn't all work, and you never know, and it's exciting. There's just so much to go. And see, I mean, in 30 days, you could be up and down already to see if it works, you know. And that's what's exciting, to learn for the next step. You know, and that's why, to me, if you blow the wad on everything, that's why you do things without the money, because then you're in the game. You're only in the game until you run out of money. So that's why you keep doing things without money. And you talk to experts, they're going to tell you how to spend money, because they have something to sell you. And so you can't. They're guessing anyway. You know, we're all guessing. Nobody knows what works. So that's why the more you try yourself, the more you're going to learn from that mistake to grow on it. You know, instead of throwing a lot of money at something and it won't work, and then you just get pissed. Yes.
I have a question about crowdfunding sites. I have a friend that's trying to raise some funds. They're on Give It Forward, I think it's.
Yeah, Give Forward. Yeah,
Good? Is that
they're
good site?
wonderful. I know the two couple.
He's been having real difficulty getting any traction.
Yeah.
To,
Well,
to
it,
raise funds, and he's trying to get.
Give Forward. Talk to the people. They're one of those sites that really help you, you know, and with ideas. And I like the other thing. I mean, like, to me, marketing and everything, I don't know what works anymore, and you don't know, but what you have to do is keep trying new stuff, no matter what it is. So you need somebody to help you brainstorm on something new you haven't tried anymore. You don't know what's going to work anymore, but you just, wow, who the hell knows, you know. But yeah, Give Forward is a very one, you know, and that's a lady who was a waitress started that bloody thing, you know. And people coming in to wait, you know, like from their cancer patient or something she was talking about, and they needed money or whatever. And she said, well, why isn't there a site like that? Yeah. So this lady by herself and her sister started this. That's what I mean. It takes, now, she's not some high-techy PhD or, no. You know, it doesn't take that anymore. That's what's so exciting nowadays. No matter who the hell you are, out any degree, any education, and we're going to get, you know, now because we're all sucked into this education stuff because you get a job or whatever. Now, I mean, God, you can go on a website and learn how to code in 4 months.
Open source.
Yeah, but not only that, but coding for 4 months and get a job for $90,000 guaranteed. I got those videos of people who do this. They're companies because people need those coders, no matter what your background is. You go in an intensive course and 70, 90 grand like that. And they pay for the course because the people want it. Yeah. So, and now now with online, I mean, right now they're Arizona, right? The University of Arizona here, they have a $10,000 a year, you know, course. You know, you get a degree. I mean, it's going to be a lot cheaper. I mean, we got more student loan debt than we have credit card debt, and this is stupid. You know, people are ruining their lives because of credit card debt because everybody said, "Oh, you're going to get a great job if you get all these degrees," and you know, you need skills, you know. And a customer. Anything else? Was it close to what you thought about, or what? Really? Yeah, but you were pre-sold. Yeah, I mean, there's three big ones. It's Kickstarter, Indiegogo, GoFundMe are probably the three biggest kind of thing.
And I heard that, like, if you tell your story, that's what people really are kind of.
Yes, it is a personal thing, but now you will hear, because like everything else, oh, it depends on the video. I mean, I talk to people who get so much money and they just did a video with their iPhone, you know. Other people spend 10 grand on some production company doing video. The whole thing is speaking from the heart. So when in doubt, you do that. I mean, that's what I see in my work too. I mean, I used to do home shopping. Everybody home shopping, and I'd go on there and sell. I'd go down like sell 30,000 books in a day. You know, and it was a great place. It was like live Broadway selling, not like a commercial. You know, and you go and you know what works and what doesn't work. And all I knew, there were two things that I needed for success. One is my enthusiasm. If you don't believe in what the hell it is, why the hell should anybody else? And if the idea is worthwhile. All the other stuff that said, well, you should have testimonials, you should have this. I mean, that's tweaking and it doesn't matter. So it's really, if you don't have that heart in it, that this is important for you, then how are you going to give it some important for somebody else? You've seen that all over. I mean, how, you date somebody or whatever, if they don't give a shit about you, you feel that, right?
The last question is, can I get a picture?
Oh, yes.
And my other question is, can I put it on my face?
Anywhere you want.